What is up? It isn't me back with another recipe. Today we're gonna make lugaw. It's like a traditional, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, it's traditional Filipino soup porridge thing. It's gonna consist of rice, chicken broth, onions, ginger, garlic, and fish sauce, and salt and pepper, and really whatever you want. You can put like egg. Once it's like done, you can put eggs on top. You can put scallions. You can put chicken. I'm gonna put chicken on this. Essentially like rice porridge, mad delicious. Okay, first we're gonna use just a little bit. We're not making that much. We're gonna use these. So these small portions of ginger. So when my mom used to make this, she used to just make like big chunks of ginger, and I remember like accidentally eating them and being like, "Oh, what is that?" So to keep up with tradition, I'm gonna do the same thing. We're not gonna chop these up. I am gonna skin them though. I think my mom definitely skinned them. Let me see. What we got? I love ginger. I don't often use ginger for my like normal cooking, just because of like what we make. But I think ginger like smells amazing, and it's very pungent, and I say it's delicious. And I feel like it would help a lot more dishes if they just had ginger in them, you know? Sometimes I put randomly in like things that I normally make that I don't have ginger in. I have like ginger powder. I randomly like put ginger powder in there, and normally I can't like taste it, but sometimes I like to think that it enhances the flavor. Honestly, unless it's like super, you know, strong flavor, it's hard to like taste an individual flavor when you're like cooking or making a concoction. But this one, I'm gonna chop them up. In there. I'm gonna put this bad boy on hot. Move my phone so it doesn't melt. Okay, I'm gonna use half an onion. You can see here to cook your rice. This reminds me a lot of like Spanish rice, Mexican rice, the way you cook it, because you have to put like the long grain rice into the broth like while it cooks, and that's how it cooks. But in like Mexican rice, I know you have to well, the way I make it, here, go in the other room. You have to like roast the grains first, and then from there you of course cook it in the broth, and it's kind of made the same. Nice, delicious chunks. These are gonna melt relatively. Check it out. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of butter in there. Just a little bit, and I'm gonna mince 1 or 2 garlic. I'm gonna do 2. And a bunch of garlic. Big chunks of garlic. These are gonna be pretty big chunks. Hopefully we can reduce these. The only thing I really want to remove is the ginger once it's like fully cooked. Also don't mind eating big chunks of garlic. Plus, it tastes delicious, you know? Good, the smell coming out of this is insane already. Already like reminding me of friggin' winter in England, dude. My mom kind of stopped making this when she got to Florida because it doesn't get that cold here, and she only really liked it when we had this when it was cold. But this reminds me a lot of childhood in England right now. The recipe is asking for 3 cups of chicken broth, so what we'll do is we're gonna wash the rice while everything else is cooking and put 1.5 cups of rice. It should be enough for lunch. You know, make it again for dinner, maybe. I don't know how the kids like it. But that should be like a good ratio, about half rice, and then put that bad boy in there. But I'm gonna wash it first in this bowl. This might not be the greatest idea. It's gonna take years to wash this rice. See how cloudy it is though. It's such a weird debate on if you should wash rice or not. I don't understand it. That's like a subsection of people are like, yeah, you're getting rid of all the nutrients. And it's like, who cares, dude? What do you want to do? How are you raised? What do you feel like doing? Why do you need to justify what you're doing? Okay, this is translucent. Everything's getting a little bit crispier. Now we got our washed rice here. Let's put our washed rice in there. So now we're just gonna roast our rice for a little bit. Alright. That bad boy kind of marinating there. Look at that beautiful flavor or color already. Wow. We're just gonna let that bad boy absorb some of this flavor while it's being cooked. And then now we're gonna put a little bit of patis. This is fish sauce. If you're allergic to it, I don't know, man. There we go. And then from there, we're gonna put 3 cups of broth and of chicken broth and stock. I'm just gonna do half and half. I'm gonna do an entire cup of this. Then we're gonna do a cup of this. Put it in here. We're gonna make sure all of it is underneath. What's up, Zach? I'm making us lunch. It's gonna be a few minutes, about 30 minutes exactly. So for this, you wanna mix it, maybe check up on it every 5 minutes, just so that the bottom doesn't stick. So now what I'm gonna do now, I only put 2 cups, but we're gonna see how it thickens up, and then we'll slowly add the last cup. What I'll do is I'll mix these together, put half and half. Now I'm gonna slowly add this as it cooks throughout the 30 minutes, and then once you're done, you kind of just salt and pepper to taste. Add cooked chicken that you want. That's about it. You can make it more porridgey by having less liquid. You can make it more soupy by of course putting more liquid. But for now, we're just gonna let that bad boy infuse and do a little taste test. Alright, still cooking. I'm just gonna make a separate video on the taste test. So if you enjoyed this, if you like art, cooking, daily stuff, gardening, or just follow in general, give us a like and follow.